Hello and welcome back to another video. So I thought I'd pick up the BitTorrent one. I haven't actually done a video on this in quite a while. I recall I went to a conference, couldn't really do much testing on it because it needed internet and the venue didn't have internet that would let me do torrents for probably obvious reasons, because torrents can be used to download certain things. Um, but yeah, so the part I got up to, I well, you can't even see it there. If we kind of put it over there, um, I've sent an extension saying that I support extensions, and now I have to kind of receive it and then kind of print it out. So I hope that the code rot isn't too bad, and I can kind of just pick up and go. Um, so if we have a look and see kind of what that is. Maybe in this peers.h and 313, that's kind of where it says handshaking extensions. So I guess we're sending a bunch of stuff, and now we want to get their bunch of stuff back. And all of this is just the packet, and we're putting ID and golly, weird ways to do things. But yeah, I'd get the gist that yeah, so data is just kind of this dictionary here. So I guess we need to kind of get a dictionary out of this. And I guess it would kind of come when we read the we ever sent extensions. Now, yeah, so we're like sent extension here, and I guess at this point here we should probably see what it is. So if IDX equals, and so we handshaking extensions, and now we want to kind of get that stuff out. And wait, now how do we? So that's just that. So I guess we support that. Let's get that, and or maybe a touch more down. So I kind of want to see what this is, and maybe here we'll like we'll just do a yeah. Hey, where did I go? I want to stay here. And this it looks like it recompiles on the fly. So we didn't get a here. So what extension did we get? 5 and 10. So like, what is that here? What does this do? So yeah, it doesn't really kind of work too easy. But I think we can kind of just, we'll have a warning, but we can't really do too much about it. And down here where we test it, so there could be a message on the line. I kind of get it. That's what the gist is. Um, and we've read it into response, so I guess. And did this say, yeah, so we received 5 and 10. Yeah, so I feel like we could potentially read some bytes. So how do we? Because yeah, I feel like we should be getting our own kind of dictionary back, which is kind of what the gist is here. So I guess like we could do it at the same time. It's a type of thing that I don't know, using threads or like coroutines or something to both read and write at the same time, because we might want to read in some bytes, and I kind of wonder how we can um, right, so we should be able to get a packet length. So we should be able to go like um, read full length from stock, and we probably want to go packet length, and this is just going to be size of packet length. So we should be able to kind of read the whole thing, I'd say. And so what if we can't do that? We can just do that error checking. Uh, Sending. Now this is receiving. And this is sending. Receiving the link failed, because now what we want to do is actually kind of do a thing, because we get it as not a useful thing. Yeah. I think I kind of want to do something like that, and it's that the way it's not the way to do it. H2NL an N2HL. I think I want to do that. And can we like debug this? I wonder. It's kind of a little tricky. But maybe we can do stuff like this. Does the elog kind of cause errors? We'll just put something in. And maybe do something like that. And we can just do packet linked. And I wonder if I'm allowed, not allowed to do that, but we can. Right, so here we should probably have a pointer to that. So yeah, packet length is quite large, but if we do the into HL, it should become a little bit smaller. And where does it go? Yeah, so now it's 2. So I feel like this should probably have that. I'll do that. I could do a set make PRG equals your terms, and then I can do this. Golly, it just goes and does stuff. I guess I'm like trying to. Oh, I recall this actually. Yeah, I had like this job notion. And yeah, you can just say we won't do anything at the moment. But maybe this one might do it. Is it in here? Yeah, and then past making euro. So we do this. Some threads and whatnot. So we do some things. And that should do a thing, and then we should be able to do a thing. But yeah, I guess the get pairs would this do nah, we want to like after we connect to the pairs, I want to do this. Yeah, I think this will kind of do the test that I kind of want. It tries to just download the whole thing. That's all right. So we do this handshake. Then we get this packet length. So after we get the packet length, we can get a packet. And packet was does need to be freed. Well, like, shall I just make like their packet? No, I might just overwrite that. So we can free the old packet and then create a new packet, and we should. And we don't even check. And let's just put in the packet length at the start of the packet because it is 2 times the packet. And then this, like, surely we might have a reverse of this. There's this in bin code by H. So in code value, I guess it would be using something like this. I guess if we actually go back here and encode like bytes, what is it? Yeah, I want this decode this bad boy. So it just doesn't exist here, but perhaps it could. So this is going to be like their data, and this can equal. So we reckon this is probably going to just be just packet, I'd say. Actually, no, this is after we do if not read full length of stock to packet, but maybe like that. Is that how we think? Perhaps not. Yeah. And what do we have? We have packet length. And so this malloc just needs to be that way around. And if not that happens, then we had an error. So error receiving a packet failed. And so here we can get that. And where's the end of the packet? So I guess that's packet plus packet length. Cool. I kind of want to do like debug. Debug. Yeah, we do have a debug, so we can go into this and we can do a break at dot pairs and line 357. And if we run that and hopefully we get to this point and we can print what the packet is, maybe. I don't know, that's just what the packet looks like. Maybe we can look like that. It's invalid bin coded data. It does kind of look like invalid bin coded data. What else do we send? Because I guess like whatever we send is the same as what is the same as what we should be receiving. So we should be getting this type and ID as well. So this should probably be like +2 and +2, and then we can go type equals. We're kind of reusing the same data, and ID equals and packet 1, and then this is going to be packet +2, and then packet +2 +2 plus packet length, something like that. And right, that does too much, I've decided. But we can go to this line. So if we go here and we break here's and 359, and we run that, should get to the point where we get this, and we can look at packet. We can look at packet +2. It's nothing interesting. We can look at packet length actually. So packet length is 2, which should suggest that we have like 2 more bytes. So I guess I can see what this is. It's a bit field. I wonder if I'm meant to be receiving this, or it's something else. Because it feels like I'm just kind of sneaking in and getting a packet where something else should maybe be getting it. Where do we do reads? So this is just in Handshake. We do a read there. So we are kind of doing. We print stuff, we read stuff, we get stuff, and then based on that, we might send more stuff. I think it is fair enough to do it here. So yeah, I would expect it to be extended or handshake, but I guess because it is not, it was like Bitfield and ID was, don't know. I think because of that, this is surely kind of handled somewhere else. So where is Bitfield kind of we can do like no, that wasn't the one. And yeah, that wasn't the one either. That was the one. Right, so where do we kind of use Bitfield? Yeah, so this is where we kind of want to do things. So when we get an extended handshake, and is that what is our things have been saying? If we just run it, we maybe if we run it without taking our stuff, so like we send it, but then we don't bother doing that. And then we kind of go back here. So back to the old code. So handshaking extensions, yeah, it doesn't ever say this kind of message, which I well, not this message, the extended. I would have thought of getting this. I wonder if there's kind of 2 different things, and I kind of want to get this and find out where else you kind of Yeah, we're still in this job thing. I think this job thing is a red herring. But then where else was other things done? Yeah, so what about in pieces? Um, so in pieces, we have a bunch of things. So what else do we have? We do type. This is the sort of thing that I would kind of want. We don't really get it, but because I got this num type, so I could do an assert on that, but then that could be extended. We go back. Um, so I guess how many things do I? Yeah, so I don't really handle other things, but it doesn't really say that. Well, I guess the ID, where does that kind of get entered? Pair and ID, couple of places. Is it in this place? It's not. Is it this place? It's not. Golly, this code has a lot of things. This place most likely is because I think there was only three things. Yeah, so we're looking here, and what do I want to do? I want to find out where this thing has been done. This is the magnet handshake. Well, like, yeah, we're kind of expecting more things to come out of it. Um, and I must just get another kind of thing. Um, this is like job test. We don't want job test. Yeah, so the download from file, I think that's like a thing that's somewhere else, is it? Uh, who, this one here, so in pieces, so we do this, we do that. So we should get in like a random thing like this. Yeah. Ugh, it's kind of gross. I think that's why I wanted this job system, to be honest, because if you just have like a state machine of what you're expecting at what point, then you can have this task running in the background and it just receives data when it needs to. But I guess at the moment I need to do stuff like this. Well, I guess if we're just doing the handshake, is, yeah, is that what I wanted? Nah, goodness. I kind of want this kind of starter. Just to see kind of what's needed. And then we kind of need to get back to where we were. Create spreadsheet. Not sure we're not just creating spreadsheets. Right, so in this and this, I think this did a thing. Yeah, and then this handshake. Ah, yeah, but I just don't want to do it here because you might get a Bitfield or something else. I think what I need to do is just in the this one here, which I think is magnet handshake, which is the one that we need to have extensions for. I think what I should do is after this do some stuff. So we are going to have a unit, I think it was 32 type. I think everything's a 32 type. And right, so then this is going to be that, and we'll just kind of go back. So we should get this, and I kind of want this set up in a loop, really. So it almost like it's just always going, but it will break out if need be. So I guess in the this pairs.h, is that what I wanted? No, it was it was the pairs.h. No, it was this bad boy. I kind of want this thing here, and if it is um, and where are we? Yeah, I want to do this here. So it's kind of like want to do that, but we can packet link here. And here we can kind of just not care about all of this stuff because we're doing it. Right, so I guess if it is extended, we want to do a thing. And do we have like a unimplemented implemented is a thing? Maybe we can do that. And I think if we get anything else at this stage, just because we're printing the is that what I want? I don't know why it did the thing. Yeah, that's like slightly off. You don't like that. I guess that's because we took away this. And if we get anything else, we just read it, and I don't really care about that thing, but we do need a kind of drain. In fact, was there a drain? I'm sure there was a drain. Yeah, so it's like, kind of just does that. And then we just read that one. Yeah, I feel like that's just doing the same sort of thing. I don't really care about that. So this is potentially like what we need to do in there. So if that is all that, otherwise, what do we need to do? Got I kind of want to put it as a string, but I don't know uh, how. I think I just have to do a switch. And I am lazy, and I kind of want to get the my back things are like being a bit weird. That pairs 1, 3. This one here, thanks. So I think I just want to yoink that and go here. Yeah, and then in here I can have a case for all of these. So if it is that, and now maybe I can do a little the magic, so we can get that word, and then we can change that to that, and then do F and F. It's the air and choke, and then do a break. And then get back to there, and then in the queue, and then what we can do that 9 times, and it should didn't do the right thing. So maybe if we do a queue here, maybe we have to like yank it into a thing. Oh, I just typed it in, I think. So I need to do something like that, and do that, and then do a break. And then do the queue. And then we get the right things. We don't need none types. We get default. We should probably just do printf std error unknown message type D, and we can pass in the type that we have. And then we just drain it, and that does that. Right, so I think that's just kind of helping us do stuff. Hopefully this hits an unimplemented. Cool, hits an unimplemented. So we got that bit field first, but then we kind of have to skip over it. So I guess in here we need to have a packet equals malloc, and we know the packet length. So the stuff we were kind of writing, which was like in a different place, so it makes it a little weird. It's kind of frustrating that I think that's in there, and shape here, this bad boy here. So we send the extension to say that we get it. But only if we need to. But yeah, having this here is kind of handy. So the ID, what was the ID? So, yes, because now we're in like an extended mode. So maybe you go back here. And so now we have gosh, it's like a extended message type, and this is ID, and we can read this from the thing, and find that and do that. And what different types are there of this? There's so switch ID. There's a case shake. There's a case metadata. And so I guess, yeah, well, it'll be the opposite of what we have got. There's something else. Because we're expecting handshake. Didn't want to do that. Apologies. So if we get this, the do something like this, and probably do a break. And here we can find that metadata and do a break. And did I decide that there were? No, there was just two. So I guess I should probably do a static assert. We don't have this yet. That's num extensions equals to otherwise unknown of extensions. And if we get nothing, we should probably say what we got is unknown extended but D, and we can pass in the ID and just continue on. And right, so here we can maybe move this implemented down a bit more. We need a Malika thing, and I think that was just a go to in. That's what we do if it does that, and so we could do equals no, we go to in. Otherwise, I think this is we can just call this data. I think this is kind of what it is, because we've already got the ID and we've already got the type, because we read the type and then we read the ID, and now we're up to reading the actual data. So if we did this, we don't declare that. So we can do something like that. I think that's what it needs. And we don't use that yet, but we're still getting there. Oh, we get invalid encoded data. That's exciting. Um, hmm. Pardon me. Um, that was extremely strong flavored. Right. Where'd we get up to? Right, I think I want to, at this stage, do a debug. Golly. Um, and do, we haven't read the package yet, so that's likely what the issue is. Oh, gosh, how fragile our bodies are. It's got me crying. Um, Golly, that was a strong flavor. Oh, right. Um, where do I need to do? I need a line like that. And do that and do something like this. And now we can maybe just try to run it. We is a handshake. Cool. I don't know what's happening now. It's kind of like one of the go-to ends kind of happened. Um, right. So I think I will go back to debug and we'll break at main C and maybe the 5.5. Yeah, that's a good one. So if we run this, so we should get up to this point here, and packet length is 97. Yeah, because we took one away. We didn't take one away for this, but I guess that is how we do it. So maybe if I go past here, length equals 96. I think you can't do that. Golly, there's a way to do it, but I think yeah, this is trying to read one byte more. So yeah, I'll just run it again because now that I've done the minus one, it should hopefully get the whole packet. It got a C. Well, we can work from there. Where did we segfault? Right, so we can't access memory at a certain place. We are decoding the bytes that we have. So I guess what what bytes are there to start with? The third. I want to hit this bad boy. Actually, kind of close there. So I'll give it the value, which it seemingly can't access. So what's in frame one? Uh, frame one and layout source. So here we should have done that, but I think the actually here, I think I want to not have that. Golly. Right, so if we run this now, what do we get? Hopefully not a seg fault. That's good. Alright, so what do we have in this thing? I kind of want to debug it just to kind of see what's in the object a bit easier. So we want to break main C, and yeah, maybe we can do. Is that where we're? Yeah, 561. You can just go there, and so if we do this, it does back and forth, and we should have at this point data. So if we look at what data is. The start and the end you don't really need to care about, but it has a type of dict. Golly, how do you get stuff out from stuff? So we want to make sure that maybe we'll call this decoded. If it's no, we probably want to go to in. Otherwise, yeah, we have to like get things out in layers. And I can do something. So if we look at, say, star of, and we call it a encoded dict star. Data, that's why decoded is a bit better. That should give us next key and value. Right, so it's like a linked list type dictionary. Oh, that's just the way I stored it. Right, so after we get this, what do we do with it? Yeah, so we can, come on. We want to get a thing out of it. So we want to get M, and maybe we'll call that M as well. And we can check that we don't have M, and so what happens if on this thing we actually call then coded dict value of that thing, except not with the that. So we'll give it that, and we are looking for M, and it gives us a value. So we can now look at what that value is, and it'll kind of say what things are. And this is saying it's another dictionary. And I can see here it's got the UT metadata, so we're kind of getting close. So we need to make sure that M is a dictionary. And so this is, we can just call dict as well. And what do we want to get? We want to get from dict the UT metadata, UT metadata, um, UT metadata, without that. Get it from that dictionary, and I guess what does it have there? So from this point here, we need to say that this is a uh, hey, this is a been coded dict. So that whole thing is being coded dict, and it kind of looks like a memory address, and it kind of looks like it has stuff. But then I can go being coded value of that dictionary and look for UT method data, and that should give me a value. How do I get stuff out of the value? Well, it should say that it's a type integer. So if this type not equal to integer, we should probably go to n. Should probably like provide error messages in these cases. But yeah. Unsure. Anywho, right. So we should probably make sure that it's a integer, and in this case, the integer is just the size. Is that what we kind of grasp? We can do a kind of search for integer. So when it is an integer, perhaps I'll get rid of this. When it is an integer, that's getting the thing out. But yeah, the size is kind of what we want. So we can go back here, and so here ID equals UT metadata size. And what was the size? It was just one. I guess just print that out. So we probably just want to do printf here metadata extension ID is that thing, and do that. And I guess at this point we kind of want to break out of this loop here. So maybe I'll make a or like, what if we I think I need to do a check to make sure that I am like wanting a handshake. I think no, I'll do a because what if you don't have an extension? Then you kind of need to deal with this in a different way. And so what I think I can do is in pieces, test no ears. Yeah, so this test BitTorrent extension. And so that's the stuff that they have sent me. So yeah, if they have sent me that, then I probably should do this. And that reserved, where is that reserved? That's response plus. It's like a bunch of things. So we do kind of need to kind of pass it in the response, and that this response is after a bit. So it's just there, isn't it? Where was I looking over here? No, it is a plus one more. Right, so if we have the protocol set, then we probably want to do this whole thing here. So maybe I can do this, and I think it was probably to there, and so this probably means that. Right, so something is here's the thing. Something seems to uh, not have a purely brace. Oh no, that is roughly where I would expect. Cool. So we do this, and like I don't know. Maybe I'll put a on it. Fits me. This is what actually. It's just what it does. Cool. So if we do this and just kind of run it, we probably want LD for that. We can do that sort of thing. And I mean, this can just be like void M, but it feels like it's unimplemented. Yeah, I feel like I didn't kind of finish there, and this can be that. All right, so this kind of does the trick, and seemingly downloads maybe. So if we did this unknown extended type, ah, ah, unknown. It was working before though, right? Um, I feel like uh, unknown extended. We're not in that job. Come on. This one. Unknown extended type. So I wonder if we need to do stuff like this, but like surely this is yeah, that's just a like 1 byte thing. I wonder if I should be reading some bit 10, I think this is. I don't know. This is roughly what I want. Extension protocol. So yeah, we have the 20 that comes in. We just like start with that. We don't really need it. can't start with anything. It could just be nothing, and this should write to it. And we get the extended type. This could be a little bigger. What about saying a single byte identifier, it being 20? At the start of the payload is a single byte message identifier. Yeah, so if it's 0, it's we do some stuff. And if it's this, then we do a bunch of stuff. But yeah, we're getting unknown type that, which this looks shut out. So I would have thought that this would been like, was it working before? We were in a debugger, but it was just like unimplemented for a bit. Yeah, we had is a handshake. So is a handshake existed, but now we're getting this very high number for a single byte thing. Um, so we get big link 2, and then we should be able to get 1 out of that. Oh, I don't know. This is bizarre. Well, the problem with debugging it is like you can't like easily kind of step through because you've got a network connection up as well. But if I go to break app main C and maybe 541, I would expect this to have the type at that point set. So we should be able to like look at the type, and it's a like giant number. Why? I've only asked to read one thing into it. I guess like this did kind of make a difference because it's setting like a real high thing, and maybe that is the same kind of problem here, and we could maybe set it to handshake. I guess that's kind of the issue. So if we run that again, hopefully it is good. Yeah, so we got is a handshake. It just kind of exits it though, which makes me wonder kind of what's up. We should probably also go it was true here, and after the break, we're just doing all the things that we get while not found. So I guess I want to do a debug and maybe and break at main 533, and if we run this, we should get to a point where we're kind of doing a thing. So we have packet length 2, we can get the type, and it's a bit field, so we consume it. We now have 99, so we get the extended type, and then here we read that, and here it's a handshake. Cool. We malloc stuff. We read the rest of stuff into there, and we can decode it. Cool. It's the dictionary. So it's a dictionary, and then we can get M out of it. We have M. M is a dictionary. We can reset the dictionary. We can get the UT metadata. UT metadata was not found. So UT metadata, which is interesting. So maybe I can go break main 571, and if we run that, just same kind of guy. At this point here, we should have our object. Do we not? Where are we? We're there. So we should have dict at this point, and so we should have a key, which I don't know, has like some things. We should have a value, which looks like it is pointing at the 13. Oh no, so that's bytes, yeah. And then that's like another dict. But yeah, this UT metadata is null. I wonder why. I wonder why. Yes. Cool. Why can it not get this metadata thing? Even though it so this also has like a next which should have a key. And yeah, it's kind of just pointing at this is not pointing at the start, it's kind of we have kind of lost the first well, we still have this, which is there. I just don't. I don't understand why. I see the bug. I see the bug. this is m.data now. So if we run this, this should get the trick. And we got one. And I think this is probably it. So if we kind of did all that we have done, and we can say that this is print what is this thing called? Extension handshake. Extension handshake. And we can like push that, but we should probably also push it to Codecrafters as well. So we can do that, and then it'll run some things, and if it passes, then we can submit. If it does not, then I don't know. It's kind of interesting. It took a bit longer than I thought. I mean, bit of code rock. To catch up to where I was. But I mean, the gist is like I just need to get that ID. Yeah, it looks like it's kind of working. It's taking a bit of time and keeps on running other things. We have stuffed up our terminal at some point from printing the garbage. It's what it is. But yeah, we succeeded. But we can do a reset and it will kind of reset the state to where it was. I'm interested what kind of set it off. So we do pairs, and the pairs kind of printed out garbage. I don't know why. I guess it's because we're like printing out things. I wonder if we go to app job.c, and so this is suggesting 451 is where we're doing it, and so yeah, we're just printing it as a string, which potentially is not completely string because there are like kind of bytes in there. I wonder how we can kind of layer that reset afterwards. I don't know. I'll just keep it like that. Cool. So that kind of finished another stage of that. So now I'm up to requesting the metadata. But I think that is enough for this video. And yeah, until next time, have a great day. See ya.